Hi everyone, my name is Carlo Valencia. I'm going to be and today I'm going to be discussing the second part of our Excel course. I'm going to be talking about slightly more complex topics. Alright, but before that, let me teach you a little tool I have when presenting large data. It's called the group function. So if you can look at your workbook, on the top left side there's a minus sign. I'd like you to click on that. So as you can see, it hid the cells. If you click on it again, it will show the cells. Alright, so was everybody able to do that? Great. Okay, so for today, or for this afternoon, we're going to be discussing first functions, and then going to get a bit more complex with tables, and then even more complex with pivot tables. And then after that, we're going to be talking about databases, even more complex after that. Alright, but don't worry, we'll be holding your hand and guiding you through doing exercises along the way. So, don't worry about it. Alright, any questions? Great. We're going to be talking about, so let me dive into functions. So, for functions, there are four main groups, I guess, of functions that we're going to be discussing. The ifs, ands, and ors. We're also going to be talking about VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUPs. We'll be doing conditional math functions and then just regular math functions. Just to make sure that everybody understands that we're all on the same page, a function is a preset formula that is intended to carry out a predetermined set of actions. Okay, so as you can see, that's the function name equals sum is our example. Sum is the function name. The range, or what cells they're adding up, is A1 to A3. Questions? Great. Okay, so let's dive into the first topic, which is the ifs, ands, and ors. So as you can see, they're all hidden. Click on the plus sign beside if. Right. So the if function checks whether a condition is met and returns a value if it's true, and returns another value if it's false. And this is the syntax. Equals if, then logical test, and then show the value if it's true, and show the value if it's false. You can translate this in Tagalog or in plain English. What I do is, if we do this test and it's true, then show this value. Otherwise, show that value. This is if function is a very useful when you have, for example, for grades. So using that formula, or using how we understand if function, how do we create a formula wherein 75, if a grade is equal to or more than 75, that's a pass, and if it's less than 75, it's a fail. Right? So given that formula, that syntax, so equals if, and so what's our formula? If this cell is equal to or more than 75, then say, pass. Otherwise, if they're not equal to or more than 75, it's fail. Then close parentheses. Yes. And as you can see, it said pass. Alright. So can you guys do that for the rest of the cells? Great. Okay, so Joey, that's 5 minutes. We're gonna rinse repeat the rest of the exercises that way. Looking forward to your feedback. Thank you.